3-on-3 basketball. 1 basket, 1 half court, teams of 3 players, and 10 minutes to beat whoever stands in your way. Players from a global community dreaming of making the journey from the streets to the world stage. Welcome to the FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour. 5 stages all over the world. 72 teams with one common goal, traveling to Miami to win the grand final. Follow the players in their quest to conquer the world.
Three-on-three basketball is alive, man. Just any street court you can find, it's there.
We bring a lot of showtime to the game. If you're watching basketball, you would want to watch us play because we got a lot of highlights, a lot of dribbling, a lot of moves.
Representing Geelong for the tournament, then yeah, from Melbourne, Australia, man.
Aaron Williams, aka The Problem, from New York, United States.
All right, I'm Jason Hudson, representing the Rising Suns du Japon, coming out of Tokyo.
Shagari Aline, Team New York, Rucker Park. You can't have one guy that's not skilled and just going out there and just hitting everybody. Everybody has to be skilled.
So when you watch it, there's a lot of oohs and ahs.
It's definitely not a hobby for me. Just, you know, basketball's my life.
It's a lot quicker. The game is a lot quicker.
I think that's the key to the game, being able to go a full game without any mental breaks or any mental lapses and be able to come strong.
Transition between offense and defense is that quick, so you got to be switched on the whole time, and it's a completely different game to 5-on-5. It's a lot more fun to watch and a lot more fun to play.
Our guys, I think they grew a lot from this experience and being able to come out and play against some of the best teams in the world. So little by little, might take a few years, might take 5 years, but yeah, we're rising.
We have some strong points and weak points, as you know, at the same time, but we just have to be more accurate on everything we do. We just got to play smart.
No threes! No threes! No threes! Straight up, straight up.
Especially because of size disadvantage, the matchups. So, for example, in the low post, if our guy's giving up 6 inches of height and 100 pounds of muscle, how is he going to be able to keep his game up for 10 minutes?
I'm 7'3", so I got a chance to use my, my height and my length as well against them. So.
Basically, I was a policeman in Auckland, New Zealand, and we were having problems with a youth gang in the area. And so I went down in police uniform and started playing basketball with them. People who used to be my enemies on the street are now my friends through 3-on-3 basketball.
I train a lot of kids. We have a team called 914 where we have a program where I was one of the basically people that started it, one of the players that started with the organization. And right now we have a lot of youth that's coming up, so we're trying to get a lot of kids to stay out of trouble.
It's no good going to a young person in a gang and say, don't get them in a gang. You know, what are we replacing that with? So we want to replace that with sport, with activity that keeps the mind busy. We want to replace that with a sense of, I feel important. It's about sharing the wealth in the world.
And join that team where it's more AAU, where they're traveling outside, playing against a lot of other kids outside the city. Basically, we're trying to keep the youth off the streets, you know, from gangs and violence.
And also, before we came here to Russia, we had our first competition in the man's prison in New Zealand, in Christchurch. They came out, they played for 3 days, there wasn't one fight. They all had their teams, they painted their faces, and the staff in the prison said they've never seen anything like it. And FIBA have given us that opportunity to use that 3-on-3 logo to reach out. So it's a powerful time, and you know, it's just a start, but this is going to continue to roll out. And it would be an absolute dream if we have someone from the street like Tony actually get to play in the Olympic stage, in the Olympic forum. And that's what I tell these young people when we have a tournament. You know, the whole saying through 3-on-3, it's from the street to the Olympic stage.
It's only a select few that can make it to an Olympic event, period. So when you add an event like the 3-on-3, it just adds out, it gives you a little bit of gateway.
I think it's very important because the kids can see it and have more hopes than just the NBA. Like, I never made it to the NBA. That was one of my goals, but as you see, I'm here in Russia now, and this is where basketball is taking me.
I'm honored right now to be representing Australia in Russia. If the chance to play in the Olympics, man, that's the stuff kids dream of, man. I'm still a kid too.
So this experience brought me to meet the world with all the 3-on-3 players. As I mentioned, like, they might be weird, they might be tough, they might be strong, but this is a wonderful experience, particularly during the game that we win over USA.
It was a tough loss. It was a good game, a great game. We were down. We made a good comeback to go into overtime. And, you know, we go into overtime, we got a good stop. You know, whatever happened, happened. Made a bad pass, we made a turnover. Taipei made a big shot, big two-pointer, which won the game for them, which took a lot out of us. It hurt, you know, to lose a game. You make a good comeback, and then you lose the game.
since we went into the overtime, it's determined by the 2 points, whoever gets the 2 point first. So I decided to do the gamble for my life. So that's why I decided to make a long distance shot. And then again, the confidence from the practice just made the miracle happen.
You know, we were angry, but you know, it's part of the game. You win and you lose. So we're all grown. We've been through winning and losing, just like in life. You go through winning and losing, but after everything is over and done, you have to pick yourself up. And you know what? You can't be mad for too long. Like I said, we out here. We want to have a good time.
First of all, this is the highest level of 3-on-3 basketball, and I'm happy to be part of this. It is great one here in Vladivostok. So it's my city, it's my fans here, and we have a great motivation to win here. So I think we do our best. Yeah, we'll see what's going on in Miami. I can't imagine, but I think it's going to be great.
Vladivostok and Khabarovsky from Russia qualified for the FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour Final. In the next episode, we take you to New York to follow more players dreaming of Miami.